what's crazy? When I went to the body shop, I walked in there. I'm like, it was almost like, damn, I'm going into ICU looking at a loved one of mine. And I'm like, damn, look at my dog. Like, my dog. I'm like, damn, bro.
What's up, Savage Empire gang? Welcome back to our channel. If you're new to the channel, you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so y'all won't miss another upload. And if you end up liking this video, go ahead and smash that like button and drop them comments down below. Today, baby, what we having?
Y'all, today we got some vegan Sloppy Joes with a buttery bun and some green stuff on top. And then we green stuff on top. And then we have some
sweet potato
fries for you guys. You know,
vegan style.
Very simple, easy recipe to make. Not that hard to make. So yeah.
So let's get into it.
All right, I'm about to put my bun on top.
Look at that messy bun. We definitely have.
Back into a thumbnail. Ooh, baby.
We definitely have some napkins because we don't need no mess. But.
Do you want ketchup or have organic ketchup?
We got it on the side. I put a little
Dang, it's done skiing on you. Oh snap.
I try to put a little cinnamon on these. They're good. I love the organic ketchup from Trader Joe's. And make sure you guys watch the cooking video for the recipe.
For those who are interested.
All right, I'm ready to dig into this bad boy.
Oh wait, let's do it together. Hold on. I gotta pick it up.
Oh, it's messy.
I put the fire in my mouth at the wrong time. All right.
1, 2, 3. That's good.
Yummy. So, what you want to talk about today? My car accident?
Yeah.
Yo, today, guys, we're going to talk about my car accident that I recently was involved in. Terrible. Awful. That day was just not a good day.
But you gotta tell them, break it down to them from the beginning. Like
beginning to the end. All right, check it. So, got up this morning. Simple, pretty normal day for us. We just getting up, getting ready to go to work. Regular normal morning. Get in the car. I'm vibing now. I'm just, I'm chilling. Listening to music, just vibing. So, I think I left the house. And then by the time I left the house, I would say by the time the accident, I was already like 15 minutes away from where we're at now. And
you have made a wrong turn.
Yeah, I was getting to that. You ready to make a left turn. And so I made sure I was clear. It's the road, the speed limit on the road is 45 miles per hour. So I know I had enough time to go. So once I proceeded to go, I was already established in my lane. And Next thing you know, I see this car in my peripheral. It almost looked like pedal to the metal. So, and then I saw her switch lanes really quick because she was speeding. It was almost like she was losing control. So when she got close to me, I guess she didn't realize how far the distance was between me and her. So she ended up switching over to the right lane. And then I heard a screeching noise. It was her car. I guess she was trying to stop. And then next thing you know, she went back in the lane closest to me. And then she ended up hitting me. And I was like, she hit me from the driver's rear. So I'm like, dang, great. I was like in disbelief because when she hit me, I'm like, that was my face, literally. That was my face. I just stayed in the car and I was just like, I could not believe this is happening. And
now mind you, before this even happened, I had a weird feeling in my stomach. Like, I was just like feeling weird that morning. You know, we said, basically that morning, like our goodbye, she left for the day, whatever. But I felt a little weird. And now we had a busy day at work, so it was kind of like whatever. And then I see her call, and now mind you, I think the first call I was like, well, I'm at work, I can't answer right away. So
you didn't answer right away.
I didn't answer right away. And I'm like, what the heck? And then she kept calling. And I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and answer because she know I'm at work, right?
Yeah.
So I go ahead and answer. And Jazz, you gotta understand Jazz, for who she is. She jokes around so much that she's played, now before she played around saying that she got in a car accident when she really didn't. And you know, I'm like, Jazz, I don't got time for your games. Like, basically in the morning, I was like, I ain't got time for your games, girl. Like, I couldn't believe it, you know? And then she was like, no, I really did get in an accident. And I'm like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah. And then I knew it was real because then I started hearing somebody talking to her, so I was like, okay, now she's talking to the cops, so it's really real.
No, it wasn't the cops, it was the girl.
Oh, it was the girl.
She came towards me, she was like this girl was like enraged. She was like, what were you thinking? And blah, blah, blah. She was like erratic. And so, you know, before the girl came over, before the girl came over, this other lady, she came over to see if I was okay, because mind you, like when I got hit, I did not get out the car immediately. I just sat there and I was just like in disbelief, just like, you know, a lot of thoughts were just running in my head. And so she was on the side of me, and I just played it, you know, calm and cool. I'm not finna show my behind just because you getting out the car yelling like, girl, you hit me. So I ended up asking her, like after she was yelling at me, and I just was calmly asking her, I was like, so how fast were you going? She like hesitated, and then she was like, 45 miles per hour. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, okay, yeah, okay, you going 45 miles per hour. You going 45 miles per hour, you would have not lost control of your vehicle like that. So, you know, just miss me with the BS.
Right. But it was so crazy because then Jazz was telling me all this, and of course I had to leave work. So I left work and I went to the scene, right, where they were.
And by the time she got there, the cops was already there, you know. Cops got there within like, I want to say like 10 minutes.
Right. And I was there, I spoke to the cop. But it was so crazy because the other person's vehicle is a brand new vehicle. It was a 2022 Volkswagen.
Yeah.
And their engine came out of their vehicle. When
she hit me, mind you guys, I went to the shop like a day ago. I took a video of it. I'll insert the video in here. So I'm going to insert the video here. You guys already can look at the car. You know, they already, you know, did they march on the car, the vehicle and stuff like that. So I got to the car. At the scene, I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, this is an easy fence. My rear bumper just came off. Like, this is an easy fence, but no, it's like way more in depth than that. So when I get to the auto body shop, the guy literally told me that she shifted my car. So what he means by that is like the whole car is like, I'm sorry, the whole car is like pushed over to the passenger side, literally. And I didn't notice the tilting at the scene. When he pointed that out, I was just like, oh wow. So I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, I don't know what's next.
Oh, but when I first showed up at the scene, guys, now mind you, I just recently became licensed as an adjuster, right? So it's crazy because I deal with auto claims all day long, right?
Yeah.
So I showed up at the scene and I was like, immediately I was like, this is a total loss. Like, and Jazz was like, no, it's not. It's fixable. It's fixable. You guys don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't say you didn't know what you're talking about. At that time, I didn't want to hear that. Right.
So I'm telling her, okay, but I feel like this is a total loss. And you guys should have seen me. I got down in there. I was like taking pictures.
She was getting down and dirty, y'all.
Down and dirty, taking pictures. And I literally took really good pictures that I sent it to her cousin, who's also an adjuster.
Yeah.
She's more of a field adjuster, so she works out in the field. I work behind the desk, basically. So I showed her the pictures, and she's like, "Damn, you take pictures like you an adjuster, you know, this and that." So but the whole time, you gotta understand, even though it's a material thing, like as simple as a car, things that you work hard for and you obtain, to me, I have memories in that car, you know?
It's sad.
And yeah, and you look at the car, and I literally, when Jazz brought the video of like the actual vehicle with the markings and all that.
When it was in the body shop, yeah.
And she brought that, and she was like, look, babe. And I'm looking at the video, and I started crying because it was like, yeah, it was like, you know, the memories that I share in that car and the memories that we had, like.
But you know what's crazy? When I went to the body shop, I walked in there, I'm like, it was almost like, damn, I'm going into ICU looking at a loved one of mine. And I'm like, damn, look at my dog. Look at my dog. I'm like, damn, bro. So when the guy told me, oh, it may be a total loss, or, you know, sometimes just because the vehicle may look fixable, you know, the money, there's a threshold. So he was like, you know, it depends, you know, it may be a total loss. I damn near about to tear it up. I'm like, afraid. But you never know, like, things like this, it could be like a blessing in disguise. But sometimes you just thinking to yourself, like, dang, why is this happening to me? Like, why me? Out of all the people in the world, like, why me? But, you know, a lot of people go through this, and a lot of people, you know, they I don't know.
But the good thing, number one, is that she is not injured, you know? I mean, she got minor injuries, but she's not like in a hospital or something more severe could have happened. If that accident would have happened in our other vehicle,
I would probably have been like messed up.
It would have been a really bad accident.
I am going to the chiropractor.
For her
back. My back is just like, yeah, my back is messed up bad. So I'm gonna end up have to, like, when I do go back to work, I'm gonna end up having to wear a brace. Yeah, I'm going to my chiropractors and making sure I'm getting healed and stuff like that. But man, this has been a journey. Like, here's the thing, we recently just moved to our current spot where we are right now. And it's just like, dang. And then the car accident is like the least on anybody's, like,
mine.
Like, nobody, we don't need this right now. This is what I'm trying to say. So we don't need this right now. It's like was like, what is God trying to teach me? Or like, what am I like supposed to do? Like, is this really like going on? It's like crazy.
Yeah, you start to think about a lot of things. Like,
Yeah,
the
like-
move just happened literally not even a month ago, guys. Like, we just moved in this place in March.
This is our first night cooking in this spot. So it's just like we're fresh. You know what I'm saying?
And then right off the bat, the last thing you want to think about is something like this, like a car accident. And being that it can be a potential total loss, you know, for some people, they'll go ahead and just buy another vehicle, right? And I'm not saying that we can't buy another vehicle, but then it makes me think to myself, what does God want us to like go ahead and just save right now? Like, what does he want us to do? And honestly, it's gotten to the point that now we're even focusing more on our YouTube, which is crazy because it's
it's positioning us to just like stay put, you know, just do what you're supposed to do. It's like, because I've been like this past week or so, like I've been like trying to run this channel up. And not only this channel, we have another channel. So in between managing 2 channels, like I've been trying to do my thing. So yeah.
And it's crazy because, you know what, we haven't been neglecting YouTube for a very long time because of the fact that life is happening. We have to dedicate so much time to our jobs and then everything else. And then coming to a realization now, it's like, okay, we're in this nice place, right? And we just moved here. Then it takes away one of our cars potentially, right? So it's like, okay, God, I'm gonna listen and I'm gonna just focus on doing what we used to love to do, like YouTube.
So like we started YouTube like what, 5 years ago, 6 years ago?
Yeah.
6 years ago, but it's been like a journey. It's been very like inconsistent on our end because of life issues. It's like every time we get back on camera, it's almost like another curveball. It's almost like taking us out of our like
path or direction.
Our direction to what we are set out to do. And it's almost like, dang, so I'm trying to do YouTube and then XYZ takes place, or you know, it just takes our focus off of it so much. Well, all we want to do is like create content for, you know, for people, because you know we are very creative individuals, and I know I have.
We have a lot of ideas, so now it's
we have a lot of potential is what I'm trying to say. Like, we do have a lot of potential in this stuff. I mean,
and we're very like positive and like moving forward. Like, even though some people might be like negative about a car accident or anything like that, we still took it as, you know what, let's look at the brighter side. Now we can just, you know, sit here and do what we love to do and then just dedicate time to that.
That car accident, it taught me a valuable lesson. Personal lesson for me. It teach me not to be so attached to materialistic things, because my life is way more valuable than, you know, some metal and some plastic and shit put together. So, I mean, if it's a total loss, then hey, it's a total loss. He already told us to prepare ourselves, you know, for the worst. But you know, I don't look at it as the worst. I look at it as God blessed us with that vehicle for a short amount of time, and we were thankful for it.
We were.
And
I still remember the first time we went to go get it.
We're thankful for it. I mean, things don't last forever. Things do not last forever. And in life, you gotta get used to like changes and stuff like that, because without change, you're just gonna be like stagnant. And who wants stagnant? Everybody in their life wants to evolve at some point.
You should want to evolve. I think I've been always an individual that I didn't really get attached a lot. Like, my whole life, I've lived on edge. I'm gonna be honest. It was always like we had to prepare for the worst in my case scenario. So I learned at a very young age not to get attached to stuff. Like I was just like, it was hard for me to get attached to people. It was hard for me to get attached to anything, like even materialistic. Because we moved around so much too, like as far as homes, I learned to not get attached to clothes and this and that, because I don't know if I was gonna have those clothes next, or if I was gonna have that same bed, you know? So at a very young age, I had to learn, like, okay, it's materials. What matters is what you have up here. You know what I'm saying? What matters is what you hold right here.
That's why they said
So
you could script me from everything. But no.
Yeah.
Not knowledge. Knowledge is like endless.
Yeah, it's knowledge is power,
Knowledge is
and it
power.
has a lot of value to it. So take all this away from me, strip me from everything.
Strip me from everything, you can get it back, because why? You got a lot of knowledge. You know what to do. You know what moves to take, what right moves to take. So yeah.
So, you know, I'm glad that she told you guys this story, and I'm glad that we're bringing it to the front page, because a lot of us, we walk different paths in our life, right? But it's similar in a way, because we all have hard experiences.
Yeah.
There's no type of individual that can tell me that they have never been through anything. That's BS. And if you think that you've never been through anything in life, God will show you at some point that, you know, life is not
like
flowers
God
and roses.
will most definitely.
Yeah.
If you're not humble, God will humble you.
Yeah.
Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. God will most definitely humble you. So that's how I feel on things.
So, moral of the story, you guys, don't ever be ashamed of your situation and what you're dealing with, because you're not the only one out there going through a struggle. And when you think nobody understands, find at least one person that in your life, whether that's your partner, a friend, a cousin, whatever it could be, colleague, and you have to learn to let those emotions go, because the more you hold on to that struggle, that victimizing role and all that, like,
it's not good.
It's not healthy. It's toxic.
Yeah, I grew up holding in a lot of stuff.
Me too,
Emotions,
yeah.
I grew up holding in just a lot of stuff. I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't tell. I didn't trust anybody enough to just let my guard down with anybody, not even my own family.
Right.
So yeah, that's just how I deal with things. But then it's not good, because eventually I'm gonna burst, and then when I burst, it's good. It almost seems like it's coming out randomly. It's coming out randomly, but that's not even the case. So.
But that's it, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you enjoyed our story time today. I know it was kind of deep. We got real deep.
We got deeper than deep.
So, yeah, and the vegan meal was great. Did you like the meal?
It was great. I finally ate my food, all of it.
Right, because you've been kind of dib-dabbing. So,
I've been dib-dabbing since like the car accident. It's crazy.
But, yeah, so I don't know if Jazz will tell you in the vlogs and anything like that, but the background and everything will start changing occasionally. We have a lot of stuff coming. And then I think at some point, once everything comes in, we will do an apartment tour with the furniture.
Everything yeah. I need my TV. I mean, it's gonna be
everything.
It's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice.
So look forward to that, you guys, and let us know if you make this meal and you end up loving it too. We definitely, you know, encourage at least one of your meals to be vegan, you know, or try to
just try it out.
Just
it's not
try
that
it out.
bad. You ain't finna eat rubber, right?
Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you keep watching this channel and supporting us.
Yeah, we trying to run this junk up to the tippy top. Also, don't forget to follow us on all of our social medias. It will be on the screen down below. Also, what else?
Don't forget to follow our reaction channel. If you're into reactions or just want to see what we're about in our reaction channel, check us out over there in that channel. And thank you again for staying tuned, and we'll catch you guys next video. Bye.